Vkook was already seated when the classroom door swung open, and in walked Kim Tae-hyung. Nothing unusual, right? Wrong. Because instead of heading to his usual seat at the back, Tae-hyung strolled straight toward Jungkook and plopped down beside him. The entire classroom went silent. Jungkook, on the other hand, nearly choked on his own breath. Oh, so we are just sitting here now. He stared at Taehyung in disbelief. The Kim Taehyung, the guy who barely attended class, the guy who probably thought a textbook was some kind of antique artifact, was now sitting right next to him, like it was the most natural thing in the world. Jungkook scoffed internally. What next? He's going to start raising his hand to answer questions. Kim Tae-hyung, the professor called, sounding half in shock, half suspicious. You are early today. Kim Tae-hyung replied smoothly. Gotta keep up. The professor raised a brow. Keep up with what? And that's when it happened. Tae-hyung leaned back in his chair, smirking slightly as he actually responded to a question, something no one had ever seen him do. To impress someone special, he answered as if it was the simplest thing in the world. The class went into an uproar. Even the professor looked like they needed a moment to process. Jungkook, meanwhile, nearly exploded. He scoffed loudly, shaking his head. Wow, how original. Taehyung next. He's probably going to recite a Shakespearean love confession while riding a white horse. Taehyung glanced at him, amused. Did you say something, Jungkookie? Jungkook plastered on his best I don't care about you face. No. Lies. Because a few minutes later he found himself stealing glances at Taehyung, the way he was tapping his pen against his lip, the way his brows furrowed ever so slightly while pretending to pay attention. Jungkook sighed. He's going to make me crazy in love, isn't he? No, not happening. Decision met. Avoid at all costs. Later that day, Taehyung leaned against a desk, waiting in the empty classroom. Jungkook was late. He tapped his fingers against the surface, glancing at the clock. 10 minutes, 15, nothing. He pulled out his phone. No messages, no missed calls. Jungkook always texted if he was running late. Taehyung frowned, realization hitting him. Oh, so Jungkook was avoiding him. Even in class earlier, Jungkook barely looked at him. Taehyung chuckled, shaking his head. So that's how it is. Well, if Jungkook thought he could avoid him that easily, he had another thing coming. With a smirk, Taehyung grabbed his bag, already making his way to Jungkook's house. Let's see how long you can keep running, Jungkook. hits. Something about the way Taehyung said it, his voice slow, serious, like he meant it, sent a strange shiver down his spine. Jungkook crossed his arm to mask his nerves. Maybe I don't like being stuck in my own house. Taehyung chuckled. You avoided me all day. What else was I supposed to do? Oh, I don't know. Jungkook deadpan. Maybe take the hint. Taehyung tilted his head, stepping even closer. Jungkook took a step back. Bad idea. Because now his back was against the wall and Taehyung was right there looking at him like he was something Taehyung wanted to keep. Jungkook Taehyung murmured, voice softer now. Do you really want me to leave? Jungkook swallowed. His brain screamed yes, his heart whispered no. He looked away. I don't know. Taehyung studied him for a long moment. Then, you make me crazy, Jungkook. I don't know when it started, Taehyung continued, but I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop wanting to be around you. I have never wanted someone the same way I want you. Jungkook's heart slammed against his rib. What this was, Taehyung. I want to be more than just your student, Taehyung said, his voice low, his eyes touching Jungkook. I like you, Jungkook, he murmured, and I want you to be my boyfriend. Jungkook's entire body tilted. Taehyung, I want to be more than just your friend. With a sigh, Jungkook looked away, biting his lip. His heart was racing, his cheeks were burning. Then, after a moment of silence, he exhaled and turned back to his room, eyes twinkling with something mischievous. Fine, Jungkook tilted his head, crossing his arms. I will be your boyfriend and your tutor. But don't think for a second that I will go easy on you. The two friends stepping closer. Oh, sweetheart, I wouldn't have it any other way.